I'm Chip Bach, and welcome to Blue Rock. On each episode, we'll discuss what life is like on this Big Blue Rock, where we are all headed, separately and together, what changes we need to make to ourselves, the planet, and towards each other, and just discuss what daily life is like for your fellow crew. And maybe, just maybe, we may also see a commonality that connects all of us. Welcome to another episode of Blue Rock. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the word love. I'm sorry, I can't say it without doing that. Anyway, so what is love? Verywellmind.com defines it as love is a set of emotions and behaviors characterized by intimacy, passion, and commitment. It involves care, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, affection, and trust. Love can vary in intensity and can change over time. What about love as a frequency? According to Albert Einstein, everything is vibration. This includes feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Believe it or not, there is a frequency that connects the heart to the nature of love. When this energy vibrates at this specific frequency, whether in the form of light or sound, it evokes feelings of love and connection. The frequency, also known as the miracle note, is the frequency of 528 hertz, or the love frequency. This frequency is also used by genetic biochemists to repair broken DNA. And DNA, as we all know, is the genetic blueprint for which all life is based. Thousands of years ago, ancient yogis realized that certain sounds affected the body and mind in different ways. They discovered that the vibrations of the F note, or 528 hertz, when played from various musical instruments, opened the heart chakra, allowing energy to flow through it. In the 1930s, audiotherapist Dr. Leonard Horowitz rediscovered the properties of the F note, that this sound could even be used to cure depressed patients. The frequency of 528 hertz is described by math scientist Victor Showell as being fundamental to pi and the golden mean, which is evident throughout natural design. 528 hertz is essential to the sacred geometry of circles and spirals, consistent with the structure of DNA. A 2018 study on 528 hertz frequency showed that when humans are exposed to it, total mood disturbances were reduced, and it had a direct effect on the autonomic nervous system. Now get this, listening to 528 hertz frequency has tremendous therapeutic benefits. Science is finding this frequency may help repair and restore DNA damage, bring peace and harmony, and restore equilibrium to those around it. So after that little science lesson, love. I'm so sorry. I'm a child. So love has a very strong frequency vibration that has a very real effect on all living things. When we feel loved, we feel fully accepted by another. And when we are around people with love in their hearts, their full acceptance feels beautiful and attractive. Children and pets are also natural love magnets because their hearts are usually wide open and giving, and they easily accept us the way we are. People with love in their hearts shine from the inside out. They radiate their love out into the world and onto others, and are seen as open, honest, confident, and at ease with themselves. They don't ask anything of us. They just embrace us right where we are. This in turn draws others to them. They're magnetic. So by now, you must be asking, how can you add some love to yourself and those around you? Well, first off, cultivate self-love. Yes, I'm going to keep doing that. Accept yourself fully. Accept your brilliance. You are already complete. Simply become who you are. Feel proud of your personal strengths. Ask others what they think your best qualities are. And even though it may be difficult, choose to believe them. In case you didn't hear me, choose to believe them. As you generate love for who you are, you radiate it outwards and attract it back tenfold. All the vibrational energy you radiate creates the outcomes, the experiences, and the events of your life. When your vibration reflects your love and confidence and self-acceptance, you become a magnet for others operating at that same frequency. Something else you can do is discover your passions. Passion lives in your heart, not your head. Your heart and physical body contain wisdom far beyond the capacity of your mind. So slow down. Take time to connect your heart and your inner wisdom. The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the quality of the questions you ask yourself. What do you love to do? What would you do if you had all the money and time in the world? What do you love to talk about, learn about, or teach to others? What physical activities make you feel alive? What activities spark your creativity? What are the happiest parts of your life? How do you love to spend your days? I think my favorite is, what makes you smile? When you talk about things you're passionate about, you light up. You wake up to who you really are. The more passion you feel for yourself and your life, the more passion others will feel for you. When you feel passionate about what you're doing, you radiate energy and enthusiasm. Others pick up on this, consciously or not, and are attracted to it. Passion is magnetic. It gives you confidence and energy and raises your vibration. When you're talking about your passion or living it, you'll find yourself attracting people with the same passions. Another way to bring more love into your life and to others around you, share your light. Attracting love into your life is ultimately not about what you get, but what you give. Remember to smile. Be the light. Be the first to speak. A simple smile raises your vibration instantly. And when you smile, you radiate love. Yep. See if something you do or say brightens someone's day. Share your inner light with acts of kindness. By sharing your inner light with others, the light will grow not only in you, but will ripple out to each soul you meet. Trust me when I tell you, the smallest acts of kindness can have the greatest impact. There are literally tons of things you could say throughout the day to show appreciation for the people in your life. Even something small, like writing a note or making a call to say, "I'm thinking about you," can really make someone's day. My wife, daughter, and I do this all the time. When you become a source of love and share it with your families, coworkers, friends, and communities, you become one with all the love that exists, and it flows to you. Take action and give of yourself, but don't give to get in return. To truly become a magnet of love, share love without attachments and expectations. While you're doing all these things to bring love into your life, open your heart and let go of fear. Sometimes we fear that if we are truly open, we'll get hurt. But seeing the beauty in others only hurts if we couple that with expectations of how they are supposed to respond. When you can see that there are gifts in everything, then there's nothing to fear. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate more love into your life is to let go of any attachments to how you think others should be and be willing to accept them and yourself the way they are. Bless and release those who are no longer in your life and be grateful for the lessons they've taught you. Relationships can be such an amazing vehicle for growth. As you grow from past relationships, embracing the myriad of ways in which your life lessons have come, you raise your vibration and attract others of higher vibration into your life. Make a conscious choice to open your heart to love regardless of what has happened in your past. Gratefully accept the lessons each moment brings, letting go of those ideals not met. Decide today that fearlessly sharing love will be a priority for you. And one last way to bring more love to yourself and to others: choose optimism and gratitude. To be optimistic is to know that everything is always working out for the highest good of you and everyone around you. Embrace laughter, joy, and lightheartedness. The world is stunningly beautiful when you walk around with your heart and your eyes wide open. Seeing beauty is like seeing all the positive elements in the world. Sometimes it isn't entirely obvious. Yet just like looking for the positive and the good, seeing beauty can be practiced. And once you start noticing the beauty, it's easier to notice more and more. Like any other skill, becoming a positive, optimistic person takes practice to develop. Positivity is a muscle, and you must build it every day if you want to see any tangible results. Take it one moment at a time, one day at a time. Make a conscious choice to see everything through the lens of love. I didn't forget. Over time, optimism will become a natural aspect of who you are. And when negativity creeps in at times, you will quickly be able to get back on track and in vibrational harmony with the goodness of the universe. The point of life and love is to let your heart be affected. Strive to touch the hearts of others and leave an impact on their hearts. Let your soul shine. Be authentic. There is nobody else on earth just like you. Step into your truth wholeheartedly and find and live your passion and purpose. The world needs more love, light, and laughter. The more love you feel in your heart, the more love you will experience in the world. Radiate love and shine on. It's amazing what people do for love. And it's even more amazing what love does to people. Choose love. So what about fear and love? Well, what is fear? And we're going to talk about fear on another episode as well. But according to verywellmind.com, again, fear is a natural, powerful, and primitive human emotion. It involves a universal biochemical response, as well as a high individual emotional response. Fear alerts us to the presence of danger or the threat of harm, whether that danger is physical or psychological. Sometimes fear stems from real threats, but can also come from imagined dangers as well. Fear can also be a symptom of certain mental health conditions, including panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, phobias, or post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. Now, when love expands, fear contracts. So can you feel love and fear at the same time? When we are in a place of love, we cannot be in a place of fear. If we're in fear, we are not in a place of love. To quote Dr. Martin Luther King, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Love moves you towards something you want. Fear moves you away from something you don't want." Eleanor Roosevelt famously once said, "Do one thing every day that scares you." How about let that be love? Until next time, find peace, lead with love, and live aloha.